is Caitlin Krasko, and I'm going to be talking about my product design for Keeping It Cool. Keeping It Cool is a product that is designed to regulate the temperature in one's house to ensure comfort at all times. During the months where it gets really hot during the day and really cold at night, this product will regulate the temperature throughout one's house. A person will be able to set the regulator to their desired temperature, and the product will work to keep the temperature around that setting despite how hot or cold it gets outside. This also allows for each room to have its own temperature setting. This product is specifically for those who live with roommates and cannot agree on a temperature setting for their whole apartment. It's also for those who sleep with the windows open, but it's the middle of the winter and it gets really cold outside, so you've got to have some heat coming to your apartment. Why would customers want to buy this product? Because everyone wants to be comfortable in their own living space. Each person having their own temperature setting can save a whole lot of arguments. Having a device that can control the temperature in the middle of the night will help people stay comfortable longer. Being able to control temperatures from a device apart from the thermostat is very valuable, as I personally do not want to leave my bed to have to control the temperature. Being able to regulate temperature throughout the night without ever having to get out of bed is very important to me. And being able to separate rooms with different temperatures can make it so there are less arguments, and everyone values something that is easy to use. Personally, I know I have a few roommates who like to keep it cold in our apartment. When I go to bed, I'm fine. However, I wake up in the middle of the night and I am freezing because the temperature has dropped. To avoid this, it would be nice to have my own temperature in my room so that way I do not wake up freezing anymore. And it's just decided that most people are never going to agree on a temperature setting for their whole apartment. Having a device like this would allow each person to set their desired temperature for their own rooms without having to compromise throughout the night. Most houses and apartments only have one central thermostat, so unless you live alone, it can be hard to agree on a set temperature. And sometimes using a heater is too hot at first, but I do need it throughout the night because it gets really cold. So having a device would allow me to set when I want the temperature to raise or lower throughout the night. Identifying values. People value comfort. Being able to control the temperature from the comfort of one's bed helps people to stay comfortable longer. No one wants to get out of their nice warm bed to make their freezing cold apartment warmer. Roommates value not starting arguments. Being able to keep each bedroom a separate temperature could help prevent some future arguments. People value things that are easy to use. Making a device that is easy to use keeps people happy and wanting to utilize the device longer. Again, our target market is looking for those who live with other people and cannot compromise on a specific temperature, and also for those who like to start sleeping cold but wake up in a warm room, much like myself, because I hate waking up when it is freezing cold. Looking at some similar devices, Amazon Alexa and Google Home are competitors that do similar tasks, such as the device I am designing, Keeping It Cool. I would like to make my product easier to use and more affordable than the competitors. This way, more people would be willing and wanting to utilize my device over Amazon and Google. As opposed to a universal temperature for the whole house, there would be individual temperatures for each person. Again, perfect for living with multiple people. As for channels, the product can be ordered online for customer convenience, because who doesn't like to shop online? Customers can have the product installed for them, or they can do it themselves, whichever they prefer. It is an option. This device would connect to the central thermostat in the house. However, each room, bedroom 1, 2, 3, living room, etc., would be able to set their preferred temperature for that room. Everyone can be comfortable in their own houses and apartments. Looking at some customer relations, advertisements will be produced to spread the word about this new device. These advertisements could be online, through social media, local television shows, or local radio stations. Once people see the product being advertised and hear how people are talking about it, more people will want to buy our product. You've got to spread the word before more people will want to buy the product. The device could be introduced to friends and family to help spread the word. Again, just getting the word out there. Once more people see it being used and talked about, they will want to buy it as well. The company will keep customers because they will feel comfortable in their homes and want to keep using this product. Some key partners would be HVAC companies. HVAC companies have the knowledge on thermostats and how they work. They also have the knowledge on installation of this device. We would also need some software engineers. We would need a working website and an app to be able to control the device from a phone. And we would need to work with some advertisement companies. This way, the product can be advertised on many forms of social media. And we need a wide range of people to see this product so that way we can keep customers rolling in. Some things the company must do to get production going. One, you've got to start saving or raising money for product funding because if you're like me, you're a broke college student, so we've got to raise a lot of money. We've got to create a prototype, find some supplies to create such production, start networking, talking with HVAC companies, talking with software engineers to work with the creation of this device and assisting programs. We've got to set a budget, we've got to get an idea of what it should look like, could look like, how it could look like, and how it could work. Once the prototypes are made and devices are ready, we need to start advertising the finished product to spread the word so that way people will want to buy our device. And we've got to test the device as many times as possible before selling it to customers because you do not want to sell faulty products to customers. This is going to need a team of people to help make these devices. HVAC companies are going to need to be contacted to get installation and knowledge on how HVAC systems work. Software engineers are needed to help design the device and design the app. Advertisement companies are needed to help other people learn about our device. There's going to need to be a test group to determine how well the device works, and a shipping team to help ship devices to other customers. Looking at a cost structure for this device, money needs to be saved and raised for a prototype and working devices. HVAC companies need to be hired, which means contracts need to be signed and filled out so that way these HVAC companies want to stay with us for long periods of time. Software engineers need to be hired with contracts so that way they stay with us for a long period of time. A patent needs to be filed so that way no one else can take our ideas or design. We need to hire a lawyer so they can help us with this patent, and they can make the contracts for the HVAC companies and the software engineers. After all is said and done, we will need to find factories so that way we can produce more products. This is a prototype of what our design would look like. The prototype is able to control the temperature with the ease of your phone. All you need to do is download an app that pairs to the device to control it from your phone. You'll never have to leave your bed again. You have to tell the device how long you want to keep it the temperature that you desire. This device would also be able to convert from Fahrenheit and Celsius to help more people because America is one of the few countries that use Fahrenheit, so being able to utilize Celsius temperatures would help more people in the long run. This device will also have a high temperature accuracy designed to keep the environment at the preferred temperature, so this way no one is left uncomfortable or freezing or too hot in their own living spaces. Keeping it cool keeps your place cool or warm if that's what you prefer. These are some sources that have been used and chapters from the book that were looked at specifically for this project. Thank you.